Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 100 match between the Rajasthan Royals and Zimbabwe. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Archer coming in.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Massive outside edge. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Zimbabwe are 2 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Archer from the south end. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Zimbabwe are now on 19 for 1.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? This should be close. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The right arm mid. Medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Number 4 for Zimbabwe. Sandip Sharma, the new bowler into the attack.
Edged, what a ball.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Hasaranga, the new bowler into the attack.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. The bowler looks really confident. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Good contest here. At the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 5 off it. Zimbabwe, 36 for 2. Deshpande back on now.
The new bowler into the attack with a register.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
This could be out. Oh, that just didn't stick. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, fantastic catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 4 off it. Zimbabwe 40 for 3.
End of the 8th over. Zimbabwe are now on 40 for 3.
Hasaranga coming back into the attack has done well so far. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a dip. Different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. The Royals with a massive shout. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. End of the over. 7 off it. Zimbabwe are 47 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Brilliant. That'll take some catching. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
6 runs added in that over. Zimbabwe 53 for 3. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Archer with a huge appeal. Chance. Out. Good catch. Out. Super catch. Right on the boundary.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. No, terrible shot. That's the end of the over. Brilliant bowling ensures no runs added and 1 wicket goes on the wicket column.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Tikshana has been going really well here. Comes back on from the north end. Drilled that one away. Misses everything. The Royals has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Tikshana has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Sharma coming back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
2 full. Should get what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe a 69 for 4. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Smacks that away through the gap. Everyone's gone up. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, Zimbabwe a 77 for 4.
Zimbabwe now 7 for 4.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Four runs added in the over. Zimbabwe are 81 for 4. Tikshana back into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too good. That is huge.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
15 runs added there. Zimbabwe are 96 for 4. Sharma, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. The Royals with a massive shout.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tikshana coming into the attack from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Swept away but finds the fielder. The Royals with a strong appeal. That should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe 114 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Panda, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Archer, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
New bowler into the attack.
Ouch, that looked nasty. Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Might look to go big again here.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, a square leg. Could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Jay Swall is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot, straight to gully. Huge over, 20 runs out of there. The Royals are 20 for none.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Jay Swall goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way into the stands.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Needs a direct hit? Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Clark coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Good fielding out in the boundary. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over. 9 off it. The Royals are 42 for 2.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Going with pace now. Thick edge. No! That's racing away. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Royals are 50 for 2.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. And great catch. Brilliant work. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drives it into the covers. Fielders have no chance.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
End of
The big one, 12 runs out of there. The Royals, 64 for 4. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Misses everything. Eight runs added in that over. The Royals are 72 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Mackenzie coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Out. Good catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Hasaranga taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gone. Caught. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
At number 9, please make him welcome.
That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nearly gets the edge. Mackenzie with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target. Oh, great run out. Oh, simple run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. 9 runs added there. The Royals are 99 for 8.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Archer ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over. The Royals are 103 for 9. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Archer has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage, and see you soon.